Hi everyone. It is Wednesday, October 30th, and this reading is for let's predict what's going to happen in November. If you can choose one of these animals, meerkat, polar bear, or goose, and which one resonates with you, and I can give you your message. And right now, here we will start with the meerkat. Okay, the meerkat, it's in the weasel family. They do work as a team, and very their senses are very acute. And here we see that even though the meerkat standing up on his legs is very balanced, and he is standing up because he's checking out the landscape for impending dangers or just anything that's not right, so that he can forewarn his family and call out to his family that there is something not quite right going on. So for you, being aware of what what isn't working for you right now in your life, and what is it that needs to be changed. Seeking out family, or even just a close friend, in order to maybe help bring things to the surface that you're unable to see because you're looking in the wrong direction. A lot of times, and we all know, it's easier to see what is going wrong in somebody else's life, and it's hard for us to make that assessment within our own lives. So sorry about that. So the next card I drew with that is starting fresh. So obviously there is something that needs to be changed completely, and almost reborn. Here we see the yin and yang symbol, my favorite symbol, and it shows the four seasons if you look at the picture closely. So this is really an inspirational message that there is hope. If there's something that needs to be eliminated from your life, closing one door opens another. And even though we're getting into the winter, and the nights are getting longer, the days are getting shorter, so that can be a little depressing. But look around the corner. Once we get through the winter, we have the spring, and then we have the summer and the fall again. So life in its cycles. One cycle now needs to end, and a new cycle is going to begin for you. And remember that this all does happen in divine timing. And but being aware of what it is that needs to be changed in your life. Most likely you know what it is, but you don't want to admit it to yourself. You keep making excuses of why, or why I can continue to allow this, or why such and such is happening. But now it's really time to stand up on your 2 feet and look around you and see really what is going on. And then here we have the master. And the master, here it represents, being total, being your the master of yourself. And when you can master yourself and master your own mind, as in not your egoic mind, but mastering your full body, your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings, being the master of that, your self-esteem, etc. And if you feel as if you're not one of these types of people, you're not a master, you do depend more on others, then seek out somebody who you do feel is in this position of being more grounded, more, they have offer good advice, they have good insight, and seek out the assistance of someone to help bring clarity to you in the situation, help you get through that. For those of you who picked the goose, now here the goose, they travel in flocks. They do. So they fly a lot. They migrate, and here this goose is not in flight. It's on the ground. It's resting. When you're on the go, 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 go all the time, then you tend to put others before yourself, and the things that really need to be looked at, handled, and managed, given attention to, you've kind of pushed to the background. You threw it in your junk drawer. So it's time now to kind of step back from your busy, hectic life and take some time for yourself and sort through your thoughts and your life and your feelings and the direction that you want to go in. So that's what I feel with the goose. The next card here is the crane bag. Now, this is a time now to declutter, declutter your life, declutter those things that don't fully resonate with you, that don't go with your belief system. Maybe you've recently changed your belief system. So going through and cleaning out things that no longer hold meaning to you, because if anything, they could be holding you back. So in order to swim freely with the dolphins, which are in the background here, and this mermaid is, she's just kind of sitting there. She's holding on. She's clutching onto her things. But some of these things just you don't need them anymore, and it's time to let them go in order to move on. You're too weighted down so that you're not able to go with the flow. The next card that goes with this reading here is suppression. So here I feel as if you are overwhelmed. You have suppressed a lot of your emotions, a lot of feelings, emotions, maybe even suppressed putting yourself before others. You're weighted down again here. Look at all the shackles and ropes that are just tying you down. Emotionally, the clouds are flying above you, but it's like stuck in this abyss of fire, you're stuck in this little hole here, and you're unable to see what is going on around you. You need to release some of these things that are tying you down or bogging you down. So taking some time to yourself and do some rearranging your thoughts, clearing out your thoughts, clearing out things in your house that perhaps remind you of times that in the past that perhaps were happy times, but those are in the past. They're not here anymore. They may be related to a past relationship, and you're still holding on emotionally to those little trinkets or gifts or cards or little notes that were left. So I feel that this is more of an emotional based month for you, and you need to do some clearing out because you're unable to look out the window and see the beauty that surrounds you. You're kind of stuck in this place, and you're being held back. And so it's time to clear the air, clear your thoughts, and start anew. It was the goose was the animal totem that we picked, and the goose wants to rejoin its flock. So Spirit is encouraging you to do the self work that needs to be done in order for you to rejoin your flock and to migrate to the place where you need to go and need to be. The next cards here was the polar bear. Now, with the polar bear, we've pulled this card before. This, I feel, it's things are not all as what they seem in whatever situation may happen this month. The polar bear appears to be white. However, the polar bear's skin is black, its fur is translucent, but the reflection of the sun makes the polar bear appear to be white. So things are not all that they appear to be. Things aren't completely black and white. There is some clear, the fur is clear, remember. So there is some clarity that needs to be recognized with your situation, whichever it may be, your job, relationship, where you live, whatever it is, there is some sort of facade, and the polar bear travels alone. They are self-sufficient. They don't travel in packs. They're a solitary animal, but they are very, very, they're great hunters. They're great swimmers. They're great adapters. So you have the ability to adapt to whatever information comes forward in this not so black and white reality that you're in now. So that's what I'm getting with the polar bear. Then I also drew here this card, the High Priestess of Spirit, and with this card here, it's about weaving your own. Life is just a big web of that we weave ourselves, and here, she seems down and depressed. But if you look in the background, you see all those little the faces. That's your support. Your spirit guides are here to support you and encourage you to find yourself, find your way out of the issue or the problem or whatever it is that may arise. Don't allow it to cause yourself to cocoon yourself in. You're a beautiful being. You have a lot to offer. You're a very colorful person, and you don't allow yourself to feel lonely. It's okay to be alone. As the polar bear I said travels alone. It's okay to be alone, but being lonely is different. So being alone is okay, and taking some time to really sort some things out, figure out what is this web that I've woven for myself and in this situation right now. You're the one who created it. You're the one who can get yourself out of it. And then the final card with that is totality. So here you see these trapeze artists, and they are going through they're going through their circus act, and in this chain here, if one of these women here in the trapeze, if one of them is not totally focused, the chain will break and fall. So finding your totality, believing that you are you have everything to offer. You have all the tools needed and necessary to link together the things in life that the chain of life, the chains from moment to moment, day to day, month to month. You have the power to sustain this, and it's all about keeping your mind in the sense of totality that you are, even if you are alone, as the polar bear is, you are totally capable of existing on your own, but yet within certain situations and groups or relationships, there's more than just you. There is no I in team. So team efforts, but being with like-minded people and living within your own totality, and that will bring to you other like-minded people that will help you to complete the chain of events that is unfolding right now in your life. So it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to allow yourself to need people, and you don't have to go at it alone. So have a good month. Thank you for watching.